Hi Thierry,
Hi.
uh, thank you for coming. Right now I'm going to ask you different questions about interview organized.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
The first question, tell me about yourself.
Thank you. My name is Shukuru Thierry Henry. I'm a Kepler student in Rwanda, whereby I'm receiving the online courses from Southern New Hampshire University, and then I'm running for AA degree.
Oh, thank you. Tell me about the past work experience.
Okay, the first work experience that I have is that I have the experience in teaching since I was a teacher from 2013 up to 2018, whereby I have the responsibilities of taking care about the students and assure that they get the good success in their learning.
Describe a time when you work hard well on a team.
Yes, this is a good question. When I was a student in advanced level, when I was in senior five, a physics teacher, gave us a homework whereby we were a team of 5 persons in which I was a leader. So I had the responsibilities of making sure that all of the members of the group are there so that we do that homework. And we are together, after putting them together, all of us together, we have started doing that teamwork and assure that everyone is participating and is knowing whatever we are doing. And finally, as a result, we did best and we get the good result, and we have succeeded in that homework. Thank you.
Yeah, tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your task.
Yes, this is a good question. I remember when I was a teacher, I had there was one time where I have many tasks, whereby it was very difficult to prioritize them, but based on my skills, I tried my best. So those tasks were like teaching, um, caring about my father who was in hospital, and caring about the responsibilities at home. And but what I was supposed to do is to assure that every work is done on its proper time. So I did my best. I prioritized based on the by using the Google Calendar, whereby each activity has its corresponding time. I did every work, church, and the school and the home activity, and all of them has went smoothly. And as a result, at the school everything was going well since the students succeeded well, and at the church they give me the other responsibilities because I was of course successful, and at home nothing went badly. Thank you.
Tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty, and how did you handle the situation?
Yeah, that is too a very good question. I remember that when I was a teacher, I realized that the students are not succeeding well, especially the physics course. And at the end, I tell them I saw that it is better for them to get the the evening studies so that they can get the more skills about that course so that they understand it well. And of course I put it into practice. I tell them, they come at the evening studies whereby I was there as a supervisor, so that I assure that every student is pursuing well his studies, and finally the success in that course has improved, and at the end of the year they will all together and they pass that course. Thank you.
Tell me about the time when you worked effectively under pressure.
Yeah, based on my experience as a teacher, I had the responsibilities of caring about the students and all related activities. And there was a time where we were supposed to make the school report in one day, whereas the students were many, and I was alone. And I remember that I was supposed to do that alone with my own hand. There was no technology, so that was a big issue. But I did all my best. Even I take the other time at night, so that tomorrow every student should get his or her school report. And finally, at the following day, all the school reports were ready and was being given to the student, and all the students were very happy. Thank you.
Give me an example of time when you showed initiative.
This is too a very good question. I remember one day when I was in the class, I found that one of the students is not pursuing with the course or the course that he was supposed to work on, just because he was poor, he has the very bad condition, because his family was not able to give him shoes, to give him maybe the books, the pens. And after realizing that problem, I found that it is better to find another way of giving that student all those requirements. So myself, I take the initiative of giving him those requirements, shoes and books and pens and the other relevant documents that can help him in terms of studies. And the student became happy and he continued studies, and finally he succeeded in the class. I saw that he has improved in terms of studying. Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like us to know about you?
Yes, another thing else that I would like you to know about me is that I have the good way of, I have the ability of the skills of following well my schedule, and I can do all my best in order to achieve on my goal. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.